You will remember a few weeks ago, Ian Brul, however you pronounce his name, wore a hat. And this hat sent the media into an absolute frenzy.
How dare you?
Article after article accusing the man of being a sleeper agent for President Donald Trump. Originally, he refused to apologize, saying, "No, I will not say I'm sorry because this is what I believe. I believe the hat is answering all of the questions that needs to be answered."
Yeah!
In about 2 days, his spine completely broke and he apologized. Saying we needed something to grab attention. And the honest truth is, we tried to think of something, and this was what we came up with. He went on to say that they were never trying to be political. They were only ever trying to make the statement that FPS has stagnated and should keep growing. Of course, the whole point around all of this was to have your cake and eat it too.
Woo! Yeah!
He wanted to make an original statement, a statement that would very well resonate with normal gamers, because most normal gamers weren't thinking of this as a super political statement, but the statement nevertheless did cause a lot of outrage among the extreme woke, including the media lackeys.
Nice job, team.
And then he thought that, hey, a few days later, I can now apologize to the extreme woke and get them back on the train as well, not realizing that these two groups are mutually exclusive. We will not stand for anything that appeases the extreme woke, and the extreme woke will not stand for anything of fun anywhere, ever. But anyway, so after apologizing, as you can imagine, the extreme woke and their media lackeys immediately still came after him. They did not forgive, because forgiveness is not part of their mantra. It's more than just a hat. After courting controversy at Summer Game Fest, the head of 1047 Game Studios apologized. But he still missed the point. The Verge wrote many such articles actually continue to exist. The funny thing, however, is you'll note that these same extreme woke media people did not write any articles when Hideo Kojima was wearing a hat saying "Make TV Great Again." No, you see, the extreme woke media wasn't going after Hideo Kojima because Hideo Kojima heads a very large studio that helps pay the bills. However, when Ian Brooks and 1047 Studios went after Activision and EA, the media was called,
How dare you?
and they attacked, like the good little attack dogs that they are, because the games media isn't independent. Their salaries are paid by Activision, EA, BioWare, and all of the other large publishers and studios around the world. The funny thing is that if he just stayed the course, you can see on this chart, you see there around June 7th? Yeah, that's when he wore the hat. And as you can see, a lot of normal gamers actually went in. Granted, this wasn't a massive jump. It was only up to about 25k concurrent players. But considering that their normal average is under 10k, this was more than double, almost triple what they'd had before. And it was a very good wave. You see where it starts to trend downwards immediately after? Yeah, that's when he actually apologized. He apologized to the extreme left, only for nothing to change. Then finally, we come to today, where Splitgate 2 and the developers of 1047 just announced that they're doing layoffs. According to them, it's a pretty small round of layoffs with a handful of people losing their jobs, although they have not yet announced how many people they're laying off. Considering this isn't a big studio to begin with, it's probably significant enough. Not only that, but the co-founders will no longer be taking any pay because the studio is in serious trouble. They're trying to get to the next phase of the project. The issue is that the project is dead. No one cares, and rightfully so.
Nice job, team.
You betrayed the gamers that were willing to fight for you. You betrayed the gamers that were willing to stand up for you, and you betrayed your own spine. Anyway, thank you.